I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody...
Welcome to BTS Hot Topic, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. From K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. It's very rare to find a K-pop idol who can sing using a chest mix or chest belt perfectly. Most of them rely on light, fragile falsettos, or get trapped in nasal resonance that sounds overly sharp and thin. Singing with this technique may look easy, but in truth, it demands strong breath control, diaphragm support, and a perfect balance of emotion. Many idols, when trying to sing with full power, end up losing intonation, sounding like they're shouting or simply losing control of their pitch. Yet, in an industry that often prioritizes visuals and choreography, Kim Taehyung, known as V of BTS, stands out as a breathtaking exception. He's not just a singer with a unique tone, he's an artist who understands how emotion flows through every vibration of a note. In every performance, Taehyung doesn't just sing, he creates an atmosphere, turning the space around him into a living resonance of the feelings he wants to convey. His chest mix is not the result of forced power, but of balance between technique and emotion. He doesn't push the high notes, he lifts them gently from his chest, as if his voice rises from the depth of his soul. When he sang "Love Me Again," many fans, even staff members who were brought to tears, not just because of the lyrics, but because Taehyung made the song breathe in every second of his voice. Every note carries weight, every vibration holds meaning. That is the magic of his chest mix. Not only powerful, but profoundly emotional. In the world of vocals, balance between technique and expression is a rare art. Yet Taehyung merges them like two colors that were always meant to meet. He sings without losing his vocal identity. Still warm, still deep, but high note, the audience doesn't feel overwhelmed. They feel moved, like a slow wave that rises and touches the heart softly. That technique also shows his immense dedication to music. Behind his calm smile lies countless hours of practice, learning to become one with his own voice, vibrating with a depth that makes listeners feel as though he's speaking directly to them. That's what makes him different. Every time he opens his mouth to sing, the world seems to pause, just to listen. He doesn't need auto-tune or studio tricks to make his voice beautiful. Only a microphone and his chest mix has become a symbol of emotional strength, not because of its loudness, but because of its intimacy. Fans often say that when Taehyung sings, they can feel the story behind his eyes, even if he doesn't say a single word. And that is the essence of put on the hearts of those who listen. Because in the end, Taehyung doesn't just prove he can sing with flawless technique. He proves that an honest voice can touch humanity deeper than anything else.